What's going on? This is Legend Nova, all about the kicks. Hit that button, please. Leave a comment if you feel like it. If you a Cash Money fan, leave a comment. Do you think BG's gonna sign back with Cash Money? Don't forget, BG got his own label, Chopper City. I know his aunt, I don't know if she's still alive, but she was running it when he was in jail. He's supposed to be getting out next week. We thought he was getting out a couple days ago. Today is Monday, Memorial Day to everybody. Salute to everybody. Thought he was getting out on Friday, but he getting out this week. I don't know what day he's getting out, but next week he's getting out. It might be a Friday, this Friday coming up. If you're a Cash Money fan, please leave a comment. BG was the first rapper on Cash Money to really sell a lot of independent albums. Then Juvenile signed. BG put Cash Money on the map. Before Lil Wayne, before Juvenile, before Turk, all them dudes, BG was signed first. BG brought Lil Wayne to Cash Money. So people maybe don't know that, but that's true. Juvenile was doing his own thing back then. He had a few hits. I think he had 2 hit songs, not smashed like out of the ballpark, but he had a few hits. But BG started it. If you listen to BG True Stories, that was his first album, independent. I think that came out in 94, 95. I think he was around 13, 14 years old with that album. People don't understand, BG came out when he was like 12, 13 years old. All right, Baby really believed in him at that time for him to put him out that young. And BG was in the streets like that at that age. Like, he was in the streets. So he was doing his thing before he even started rapping. He was really living that life. And that's why you see he didn't snitch on nobody. BG should have been got out of jail at least 3 or 4 years ago. But you know, this the system. If you don't snitch on and do what they ask you to do, they'll keep you in there a little bit longer, man. You have to fight and fight and fight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Baby for, you know, holding him down for the last 4 or 5 years. BG back in the day, you know, Baby took, you know, I can say Baby took his money, but Baby didn't manage the money like he should have, and they was beefing about that. That's one reason why he left Cash Money. The second reason he left Cash Money, he was doing a lot of drugs. He was popping a lot of pills, ecstasy, you know what I'm saying, coke, all kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying. You don't say allegedly, but that's what he was doing, you know what I'm saying. You watch a lot of videos, he'll tell you. He was on that stuff, he was on that dust, he was doing a lot of crazy stuff. But BG was a wild dude, man. When he left Cash Money, he was going hard on all them dudes, man. Lil Wayne and Baby and Slim. But, you know, through the years, you realize, like, all right, these dudes really helped me out. What's for them, I will not be famous. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you just learn. You live and you learn. I mean, it was funny back in the day, in the mid-2000s, when he was going at Cash Money. But, you know, it's a new decade now. You know what I'm saying? But when he get out of jail, he's going to have to adjust. I know everybody's going to want to do interviews with him. I hope he charged them, because like, you just get out of jail, you know, you don't have no money. I'm not saying you broke, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, you own your masters or your royalties. I don't know if Baby gave that to you, or, you know, I know you got your independent stuff that you did on your label, so all that masters, I know that's yours, but I don't know about the Cash Money stuff. But you know, you want to come home and be settled down. I'm not saying, you know, buy him a house, but, you know, Baby might get him a condo or something like that, and, you know, give him a nice little car and stuff. You know, I don't know how long he's going to be on probation for. You know how that system goes. You know what I mean? Just hope, you know, if he get out of jail, he don't be doing nothing wild or doing illegal drugs and none of that stuff, man. I just want to see BG come out of jail, handle his business, put out some music, do some interviews, and just give us that yeah like he always do, man. BG got a lot of hits, man. Bling Bling was his biggest hit. You know, Cash Money, Army, that song was a hit. He got mad hit songs, man. Like I said, Volume 1, Volume 2 is my favorite BG album. Them albums to me is classics. Maybe Fresh went hard on them beats, sick on them beats, and the storytelling was crazy. And, you know, the South didn't really get a lot of love into Outkast, Scarface, and Ludacris really took it to the next level in Lil Jon. I don't say Lil Jon, Ludacris, Outkast, and them really took the South to the next level. I'm missing some more people too. Jeezy in the mid-2000s, T.I., The King, all them dudes. I listened to all them dudes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I still do. They took over the game, man. When the East Coast was out here bugging, you know, not showing love, not helping each other out on the New York scene. You know, people got a hit album, they hating on them, and the South was just helping each other out. They was doing songs with each other. They was doing features with each other. Somebody was on his album doing their album. And I feel like Ludacris don't get his respect because he's for the South. I feel like if Ludacris from the East Coast, he would get his respect. BG don't get his respect. I know people right now, oh yeah, free BG, but y'all wasn't saying that when he was back then. Y'all wasn't saying BG was dope back then. Some of y'all was like he was okay. And let me know, leave a comment. Who's your favorite artist back then? You know, you was a Cash Money fan or you was a No Limit fan? You know what I'm saying? No Limit had their run, and No Limit could have signed Cash Money under them. Master P didn't do that. He was crazy. I know some details, or baby brother shot one of Master P cousins or somebody, so that's why they didn't do the deal or whatever. But tell me what's your favorite song on No Limit, and what's your favorite song on Cash Money, and let me know out of BG, Turk, Lil Wayne, and Juvenile. Tell me who you thought was going to be around the longest as you thought they was going to be around. We didn't know Lil Wayne was going to be around this long and be one of the greatest rappers of all time. Juvenile popped it off. Then BG. Then I was real disappointed in Turk because I thought Turk was going to be a major star. You know what I mean? He's a star, but I'm saying I thought he was going to be a major star. Platinum albums back to back. It didn't happen that way. He was on the drugs too. And it messed his career up. And he wasn't right. He left Cash Money and then put a couple of independent albums out. They flopped, and he did a 9-year bid. He's been out of jail since then. He's been out of jail at least 10 years. But it's good to see BG get out of jail. He in his mid-40s right now. I think he's like 42, 43 years old. He still got mad time to live. Another 30 or 40 years to live on this earth. And like I said, it's his time, man. It's his time to come in here and show these young kids show them something, because these young kids they out of here, man. They out here doing drugs, they doing all kinds of stuff. They're getting so much money. And I know a lot of these rappers back in the 90s is mad as hell because they didn't get all this type of money all these rappers getting now. You know, these dudes getting $300,000-$400,000 a show, and rappers back then didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to BG. Hope you get out and do your thing. You know, shoot them videos. And like I said, if you do interviews, man, charge people, man, because you just getting out of jail, man. You gotta get this money. And like I said, man, if you a Cash Money fan, BG fan, what's your favorite BG album? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button. BG's gonna be free next week. It's been over 12 years, man. It seemed like it been like 15, 20. But yeah, we out of here. Salute. One love.